Okay. Hello. Oh. Hello. All right, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Marlie's Corner. Marlie's in a feisty mood today. She's got this toy that she loves. We just found it under the couch, so it's like brand new again. But welcome, everyone, to Marlie's Corner, our weekly Instagram live show here at the paw.com offices, taking place none other than Marlie's Corner, her favorite spot of the office, where we can talk everything paw.com, pets, the people, and the community involved. We have an awesome show for you this week. We have Emily. She's the founder of Live, Love Animal Shelter out in Long Beach, California. They're an amazing organization that gives hope and care and love, and ultimately the goal of a forever end home to pets and dogs in need. So we're very fortunate to have Emily. We're going to get her on the live right now if Marlie allows me to. Let's see here. Hi, Emily. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're doing well. Today's a little bit of a tug of war day. As you can see, Marlie's like pulling on me here. But thank you so much for taking time to join us today.
Yeah, my pleasure. And forgive me, I'm in the car because we're here at the shelter doing some assessments for intakes today. So I didn't realize the time difference. You guys are on the East Coast, which is where I'm from. And, I'm out here in California. So I double booked myself this morning, but we're here. And it's kind of exciting. I'm preparing to go out and do some assessments so we can try to help more rescue dogs. So I'm not just sitting at the office.
You're not the first person to join us via car. So
okay,
don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But no, that sounds awesome. And I mean, that really leads us into what this Paw and Marlie's Corner episode is all about. It's a Live, Love Animal Shelter. I think you guys do awesome stuff, but maybe for those watching who don't know what you do, you could tell them a little bit about what goes on there.
Sure, yeah, we'd be happy to. So we are a foster-based nonprofit dog rescue in Long Beach, California. We focus on kind of the last 10% of dogs. So many of our shelters out here are doing a great job becoming very progressive and moving toward that no-kill mark of 90% live release rate or more. So like I said, we really try to focus on that final 10% of dogs who have, more than average behavior needs and medical needs. And that's how we got connected with paw.com beds, because we started buying them for our forever fosters. And then you guys started donating them for our forever fosters. And, we started that awesome partnership, but we love your beds. The dogs love your beds. And, for a dog, especially that's going to be a forever foster, they always get one of the paw beds.
That's great. I mean, that fits perfectly with everything we do here, being pets are family, right? They're family, and even foster ones. I mean, they become intricate parts of a family, and we're so happy we can donate to such a good cause. We noticed here at the paw.com team during the pandemic, things really picked up in a sense that we think people are getting more dogs, more pets. Mm-hmm. Have you guys noticed a surge in adoption since the whole pandemic started?
Yeah, definitely. And the shelters have been noticing that too, which has been, it's been a very good thing, because it makes it easy for us to come in and say, okay, these 20 dogs have adoption interest, so we're not going to assess them. We're going to focus on these ones that have been here for, a month or two with no interest.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. We have seen an uptick in adoptions, and we're very thankful for that. We do a lot to support our adopters ongoing and to educate them before they even bring the dog home. So we hope that we're addressing, all of that proactively, so those adoptions remain even after life goes back to normal, which I think we'll see this year. So we're just kind of, I know we want that to happen, but we also want to make sure that people are, committed to their pets. Absolutely. Regardless of if it's COVID times or not.
I mean, it's such a disheartening time right now with so many negative things happening in the world, but there's silver linings if you look. I remember reading an article that one of the oldest shelters in New York for the first time had no more dogs to adopt, which is, it's fantastic. So you got to look for that silver lining. Speaking
Absolutely.
of adoption stories,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have had plenty and you have so much experience with it. Do you have any one particular that really stands out to you?
Well, I'm at the Downey shelter now, so I can talk about Jazzy. Jazzy, we rescued from here about a month ago. She was this little old lady, Jack Russell mix, like scruffy, super cute. Looks like one of the dogs that I grew up with, actually. And she went into her foster home. She had a lot of medical needs. We always do like a senior blood panel, and most of our senior dogs need dentals, things like that. So we got all that taken care of. And she was adopted by her foster mom just this last week.
Oh, that's
so
great.
It's nice. The last time I was here was to pull her, and within a month's time now she's been adopted. We really love foster to adopt. That's something that we really are trying to expand this year too, is giving people, goes in line with giving people that support as fosters and adopters with the medical costs and care and training, guidance and education. And then fingers crossed that they just want to make that dog a part of their permanent family forever.
That's great. Yeah, and I think it's so important, and I love the fact that you guys really focus on senior dogs, because I mean, they're at a phase in their lives where they need just as much love and care and attention as any other pet. So in your mind, do you think there are certain characteristics and what are better in a way of having a senior dog that maybe a family could see?
Yeah, there are. And that really, it's focusing on senior dogs was never our intention. Our intention was always to focus on, like I said, that last 10% of dogs. Oh, here Lisa's getting in. Lisa's our vice president.
Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Well, welcome.
And Lisa runs all of our adoptions, so we're just talking about senior dogs. But our focus was never like, let's go rescue all the senior dogs. We love them, don't get me wrong, but those dogs are often the ones that are left in the shelter because, like I said, they have a lot of medical needs that people just can't afford. They, it's like the average adopter can't come in and take them out. So we are very lucky to have grants from the Gray Muzzle Foundation and from the Karen T. Hilburn Senior Heroes Fund to be able to offset some of the medical costs. And for us, senior dogs are just always, they're so grateful. They're so easygoing. They're so, they just seem to have like such an attitude of gratitude,
Yeah.
And oftentimes they're the ones that have been like in a home for 14 or 15 years, like Chatas, in a home for 14, 15 years. And because of COVID, her owner lost his home and had to bring her to the shelter. Like, imagine how scary and sad and disorienting that would be for her. So we were so thankful to be able to take her out, and she's now a forever foster. Actually, I was just saying we need to order her a paw bed because she just became a forever foster. So yeah, but they're just very grateful, the senior dogs are, to have that second chance.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic, and I love it. For somebody watching, can you explain, like, what's the process like? How does it work if somebody wants to adopt a pet from the shelter?
Yeah, so we have an adoption application. It's the same thing for fostering or adopting. And all of our adoptions start with a foster to adopt for 7 to 14 days. You get to make sure that they're the right match for you. So you fill out an application. If you're filling out an adoption application, you talk to Lisa. If you're filling out a foster application, you talk to me. And our team gets back to you within 24 hours. We really operate our nonprofit like a business where you're going to hear from someone right away. And we have an adopter resource manual with training videos that we ask you to review. And we have a foster training manual with videos for you to review. So you have a little bit of homework before our phone call. Then you have a home check. You have a virtual meeting and an in-person meeting with the dog. So there's several steps, but we try to make it pretty quick and painless.
That's awesome. And I noticed you differentiated between fostering and adopting, right? And what is there's a term forever foster. Oh,
Yeah, that's for dogs that are medically or behaviorally unable to be adopted.
okay.
For Chatas, for example, she's 15. We've addressed all the medical needs that we can with her, but we don't particularly feel like she's strong enough to go through surgery for a dental and a mass removal. And she also has kind of the early stages of dementia and some incontinence and some behavior things like that. Just is a little bit of the best of both worlds. That we love her for it, but we recognize that that's not a very easy adoption placement, and we would rather put our time and effort into spoiling her with within our family versus promoting her for adoption and putting her through all those medical procedures to be adopted.
Right.
So
Right.
that's a forever foster. And then we also have behavior forever fosters who have had maybe repeat low-level bite incidences or different things like that, where we just know they're better suited to stay put with our team versus be adopted out. That it's a behavior management situation, and we feel safe managing that, but we recognize that that wouldn't be appropriate for the general public and adopter. So those were our forever fosters. I think we have 12 right now. We usually have somewhere between 12 to 20 at a time. Yeah.
It's super nice that, you don't know what they went through in their life and why they are the way they are, but even they're deserving of a nice, loving home. So I think that's fantastic that you guys do that. So for people watching now and after we post this on our IGTV, how can somebody get involved or help out with your incredible organization?
Yeah, I mean, everything from following our page and commenting, liking, sharing, tagging, to donating, volunteering, fostering, adopting, all the usual things. But we love growing our community and growing our Live Love family. So even if you're all throughout the world or throughout the country and you can't physically be here to help out with the rescue, definitely we would love for you to follow the page and kind of keep an eye on the rescue journeys of the different dogs we take in. If you follow today, you'll probably may see some dogs that we're working on taking in right away. You can kind of start following them from shelter all the way through their rescue journey till adoption. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome. I think we have a couple
we have a question.
questions.
Yeah.
Jeff, anything
Great.
current? And Lisa?
Great.
Lisa's there too.
So
Yeah.
Gia_Doxy asks, what resources do you provide your fosters with when the dogs have behavioral concerns?
Oh gosh, so much. So Lisa and myself are both certified dog trainers. So we do in-person training sessions with them. Certain dogs we also send to board and train either with Lisa at Live Love Dog Training or with our training partners. We have many different training partners around. I mean, everything. Like, we provide all the supplies, so crates, basket muzzles. Many dogs we train to use a basket muzzle just for safety. Place boards. We really love doing place work and different things like that. We take a very balanced approach to training. So it's really no holds barred. We provide all the support that they need to address the behaviors they're seeing.
That's great. I think you answered this. Growing up, Bowie asked how many dogs end up being forever fosters. I think you said you have a dozen right now.
Yes. Yeah. Forgive me. I didn't look at my stats first thing this morning, but yeah, it's, a small percentage, but there's at least 5 to 10 every year that we realize, hey, this dog can't really be adoptable. Let's just make them a forever foster and focus on spoiling them rotten.
Isaac's son Gina asks, do you only allow local adoption?
We do prefer local adoptions. In rare instances, we will do out-of-state adoptions. But the dog, according to our contract, the dog always has to return to us if the adoption doesn't work out. So it's a little bit more challenging to do out-of-state adoptions, and it's pretty rare for us to do that. We are now established in Colorado as a nonprofit as well, so we are expanding to Colorado. So stay tuned for more on that. Definitely follow our page. That's going to be kind of rolling out this year as well.
Awesome.
That'll be for your cold weather dogs. You got California sun for some,
Yeah.
and you'll have the Colorado snow for the others.
Yeah, like a husky was the first one that has been adopted in Colorado. So yes, exactly.
That's great. Well, Emily and Lisa, anybody who's watching that's in the Long Beach area, if you want to get involved, is there a website, a handle that you'd like to shout out that we can get on?
Yeah, it's Live Love Animal Rescue.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much. It's nice
All right,
talking
guys.
to you.
Well, thank you so much.
I see Marley's tuckered out.
Yeah, she's out. Marley. Bye-bye.
Bye, Marley.
Come on, girl.
She's
Come on,
so
girl.
cute. You don't usually see a gray Frenchie. She's so pretty.
Yeah, well, she might just be a little dirty, but she's supposed to be blue. But thank you guys. We hope you have a fantastic Valentine's Day weekend to you guys and everybody and all the beautiful dogs in the shelter. So thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, we'll talk soon, guys. Thank you for everything you do for our organization. We're so thankful to have the paw beds. We'll be placing an order soon.
All right. Well, we love it. So thank you.
Thanks,
Bye-bye,
guys.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.